Hey guys, it's Brian again with the Live Food Jive, manifesting the real you. I am so excited today because, well, I'm making Mama happy because this is my wife's favorite dessert. I'm also making the kids happy because this is one of their favorite desserts, and they're healthy. Don't tell anybody, but spread the word. I'm not kidding. Spread the word. These are healthy. I'm going to show you how to make healthy sweets. We've got a lot of good things going on, and this whole video series, again, is designed to manifest the real you that's deep inside. I think a lot of times as humans, we go through our lives and we have all these layers that go over top of us. There's the bills and responsibility, and then there's there's strife and challenges, and you're busy, you're doing things, and I think we just build all these layers, and there's what people think of us, all these things, and we forget the core of who we are. And if we think back to when we were children ourselves, and we think about who we thought we were going to be, or the feelings we had deep inside when we were young, some of those are gone. And so I hope that this will actually help you on your journey, assist you to find that real you and bring it back out. And also, if you're sick of being sick and tired of being sick and tired, I know it's a cliche and people say it, but I guarantee you, if you follow this way of life for, 7 days, 10 days, give me 30 or 50 days, I can make miraculous things happen in your life. I can show you how people have actually are taking diseases and things that are going on with them, extra weight, acne, problems with their skin, dry skin, that type of thing, and they are getting rid of it. And it's all because they are changing what they eat, and they're changing their perception of food. So one of my things that I'm going to do is help you change your perception of food. I'm going to help you change so that you know that you can eat your sweets, you can eat your savory things, and you can eat them and enjoy them and know in your mind that they're healthy. And all it takes 5 ingredients or less, 5 minutes or less. We might get into some that are a little bit more detailed, but sometimes I like to sit in my kitchen and do something fun that's got like tons of ingredients and different parts to it. That's a special time, that's a holiday or something like that, and I think, everyone does that. But as a rule in our house, we try to keep things quick and easy and super, super packed with nutrients. So some things, again, what we're going to be doing is chocolate peanut butter cups, cheesy broccoli. I'm going to show you how to make some great cheesy broccoli. Zucchini cheese instead of macaroni and cheese. Ditch the macaroni, or at least ditch the gluten macaroni. Ditch it all. Come to the living food side. We're going to make macaroni out of zucchini. I call it zucchini cheese. The kids absolutely love it. Coconut bacon. We're going to build the biggest, baddest BLTs you have ever seen. I'm going to show you how to do that right here. And we're going to use coconut for bacon, getting rid of a lot of saturated fat that we don't need. You don't need. The environment. It's better for the environment. We're going to do this, and I'm going to show you how to do it and make these changes. I can't forget donut holes. We're going to make donut holes that taste just like fresh baked donuts. They're completely raw, and they're going to blow your mind. We're also going to talk about some things, things that happened in my life. And to be quite candid, this is a show about opening up. I took my shirt off on one of the last episodes because I wanted to, cut the ice and just let you guys know that I'm a real person. We're a real family. And we have made these changes, and you can too. We're going to talk, I'm going to do a whole section on morning routines for glowing skin. One of the biggest compliments we get in our family is that we look like we're glowing. Well, those aren't filters. There's actually things you can do in your life besides what you consume and water, those types of things. I'm going to show you those. But besides that, there's things you can do to your skin to help your skin be the best it can be. And honestly, if you look good and feel good, how could you not leave your house and be having the best day possible? Seriously, this is so much fun. We're also going to talk about building a vision for yourself. I think in that episode we're going to talk about, vision boards. We use vision boards in our house. We actually pin things that we want, or family, and it reminds us, and it paints a constant picture for us. And I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to manifest things. It sounds really far out. We thought the same thing. We tried it. My parents tried it. Friends of ours have tried it. They said, Brian, that doesn't even sound right. I said, just do it once and see what happens. The results are phenomenal. So we're going to show you what we do to make those things happen. This is your life. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I love each and every one of you. This is your life. This is your one time through for this moment. Okay, no matter what you believe, this is your chance to be the best you can possibly be and feel amazing. Why would you go through all those years and not feel good if you can make the decision to try and do something that will make you feel better? I'm telling you, it is life-changing. We also have to accept our place on this journey. We have to accept the fact that maybe we're not at the proper, or at the weight that we want to be at, or that we're, like for me, I'm not physically where I want to be as far as I'd love to have a six-pack, but we have to accept where we are. We can give ourselves challenges and set goals, but we also have to accept where we are on the journey. I don't think you can accept that you're just a downtrodden, you're just downtrodden, homeless, whatever. You can accept that that's where you're at. I mean, that's a given. But you have to set yourself goals, attainable goals, because when you set one goal, set yourself a goal like making your bed every day. I'm not kidding. It works wonders. Make your bed every morning. Set that as your goal. It sounds so small and minute, but make that your goal. I'm telling you, once you get to that goal, make it another goal that you're going to implement something, for your morning routine. You're going to do, 10 sit-ups, or I don't even know what it is, but make little goals that improve you and your family and your surrounding. I guarantee you're going to be a better person for your significant others. You're going to be a better person for your children. You're going to be a better person at your workplace, your community, the world. So let's get on and make these terrines, though, because you guys, I can hardly wait. And they have to be frozen, so Lord have mercy, I've got to get rolling so I can get these frozen before the kids come. So, okay, what we're going to do, this is simple. This is cashews. This is maple syrup, Earl Grey tea, raw cacao, okay? Cacao powder, raw. Superfood, believe it or not. It's chocolate, okay? This is the real deal. You add this with a sweetener, a natural sweetener. You get your maple syrup is what we use. You're making divine things in your home. Divine. Get those on Amazon. You can buy 2 and 3 pound bags for a fraction of the cost. I support local, but I also support the idea of you having the finances to make yourself better, and that really is true. And then we're going to use cacao butter. Melt it down. Get yourself a double boiler. You melt it down. I've already got mine melted down here. At room temperature, it comes back to a solid. So that's what it looks like. It's this stuff's crazy. I'm going to show you in some of my videos how to use this on your skin. That's what I use on my skin, and that's just a little teaser for what's coming. But this is great. Keep it in your kitchen. This is a little more pricey, but really it goes a long way. So you can have it, and you don't have to make these all the time. But it does make quite a big batch of this particular recipe. And then of course if you're using it for your skin, it lasts quite a long time. Okay, so I will post the ingredients exact in the comments, so whether this is on YouTube or wherever. But the first thing we're going to do is you're going to make Earl Grey. So you get yourself some piping hot water. If you like Earl Grey and you like fudge chocolate, this is the recipe for you. Earl Grey tea, I double the strength. I use an organic Earl Grey, a cup and a half of very hot water. Get your tea bags in there. I let them sit. I honestly, I make it a little strong because I love to have that Earl Grey taste, that hint of Earl Grey with the chocolate. So we've got that. All right, we have got Cashews. We talked a little bit about cashews in another episode. Soaking the cashews. You don't have to soak these as long as you do other nuts or like almonds. You can soak these, 4 to 6 hours. You want to just soften them up, get them softened up. So I'm going to strain them back here in my little sink, and I leave them sit in the bowl just on the counter. Do it in the morning or early in the morning, then I could make this later on. But so we're gonna put these in there. You have got that 1.5 cup of cashews. We are going to add in our Earl Grey tea, reverse osmosis water. Watch what kind of water you're drinking. We'll get into some talks about that. We do reverse osmosis here at the house. It's under $30 a month for the machine. Makes up to 15 gallons a day. That's what we do for our house. A lot of people have different types of water, but watch what kind of water you're doing, because it does make a difference in your body. And so I use a Vitamix. I got it for under half price on eBay. So shop around. There's a lot of different places you can buy these and not pay full price. Go ahead and pay full price, that's fine, but I'm telling you, no matter what you pay, you can pay $500-600 for this, and this is the golden egg in our kitchen. This is all we use. So a high-powered blender. But don't let that stop you. If you only have a more inexpensive blender, then blend away. You might have to blend it a little bit better to get it to be, get all the nuts and things mixed up. But don't let anything like that stop you. I mean, seriously, I would use our kitchen. I use things that are, I just grab stuff. So don't worry about that. Anyway, we're gonna blend this up real quick and get those cashews pulverized. Just like that, okay? Now, simple. It's going to take you a lot less time when you're doing it on your own. But agave nectar, it called for agave nectar in the original recipe I read, but I am using maple syrup. I like maple syrup better. I think it's, my personal opinion, I think it's better for you. Again, read up on it. We're going to do the raw cacao, the magic. You're never going to believe your kids are going to eat this, and you're going to consume it, and you don't have to be guilty. They're just guilt-free right here. And then we've got our cacao butter, and we're going to pour that in. Okay. Again, cacao is absolutely divine. So we're going to get in there. I got a little bit on the edges. So, all right. So turn this on low. Get that mixed up. Okay, I got a little bit on the edge here. I want to just pull it. Sometimes the cacao will, the powder will stick to the edge when you put it in there. Not a big deal. Let's get down in there. Bada boom, bada bang. I spend a lot of time in the kitchen. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I do. I make all raw living foods for our family. My wife is a student physician and a new mom. Our youngest is 8 months old, and we have a 10-and-a-half-year-old, almost 11, and an 8-year-old. So I spend a lot of time feeding our family. And honestly, for us, it makes a huge difference in everything. So I decided to start sharing this stuff with you so I can be productive at not only just doing it with my family, but I had a lot of people coming and asking me, just personal friends and stuff, hey Brian, what do you do? I see all your recipes. So I'm sharing it with you guys so you can do it in your kitchen. And honest to God, 5 minutes or less. I don't spend a lot of time. I spend more time talking, but I am alone. Now, when I'm alone, I do talk to myself. I was going to say I don't talk to myself, but that's not true, because if my wife ever comes on, she'll tell you. Oh, how many times she snuck in the kitchen and I'm pretending I'm doing a cooking show. So at least now I have a video camera in front of me. So okay, so I use a cupcake tin. You can use a silicone sheet, you know, with the forms. Sometimes I get, you know, around Christmas and stuff like that, I use the cookie tins that, you know, the fudge tins that have the different shapes. And so you could do that. And then you basically just pour it in. I pour it about, I make them, you know, what would that be? 3/4 of an inch. You can make them as thick as you want, really, or as thin as you want. I make them nice so they're nice like chocolate bar. And basically, you just take them, I mean, seriously, pour it in, and then, I'm gonna taste it here. Absolutely divine, I'm telling you. You put it right in like that. If you can see it, it's inside. You put it in your freezer, freeze it solid, take a little knife or something and kind of pop it out. They pop right out of there, and you just eat them like a candy bar. They're absolutely delicious. They're good for your family, good for your belly, good for your brain. We talked a little bit about the brain-belly connection and your heart. You know, you got to keep that all in line, and helping yourself to, and if you can take time out of your day to eat right and throw some things into your your food, throw different types of foods like this into your daily eating, it's going to change dramatically. Some people are going to say, I'm dropping everything, I'm going to do this full time. Some people are going to say, you know, I'm just going to add some things. And that's okay too. It's all right. It's a personal choice. The thing is to make you the happiest individual you can be and let yourself shine. I know you hear that all the time, but it is true that it can happen for you. It's happened for me. It's happened for our family. It's happened for a lot of friends of ours. And I wish you all the best. And I hope you enjoy the Earl Grey Terrine. I'm going to post again in the comments. I'm going to post the recipe. And join us for our next show. We're on the road. I've got a list as long as my arm. We're going to keep doing this until I run out of things to talk about. So until next time, it's the Live Food Jive, manifesting the real you. Catch us on Facebook, Instagram, soon to be YouTube, and share with your friends. Share this with your friends. Share it with your family. Get it out there so that we can help other people manifest themselves into the best they can be. Have a wonderful day and be happy.